Hey everybody, it's Clarence. Um, I'm starting to think about it now, and now I understand. I shouldn't have ran away to Gran Centurions. What right did I have to run away from people that I knew loved me? Sure, it wasn't hugs and kisses. I had to earn that, and I did not. Grandma and Papa never gave me a single hug. That's because, I wasn't acting bright. They weren't proud of me because I wasn't acting bright. I was acting so, I was doing all this dumb stuff, you know, talking back to my mother, doing everything they completely told me not to do, having a dirty room and not cleaning it after they told me to. And I was just very disobedient. The one thing I always wanted for Christmas was Grandma and Papa to be proud of me. It really set me off December 25th, 2019, when I heard Grandma tell Devin how proud of him he was. It really set me off. But now I see I shouldn't have been talking back. I shouldn't have been disrespectful. I shouldn't have been doing that little pity party every time they said something. I shouldn't have fucking said anything at all. It's cool. I didn't have to act like I was the parent, acting like I knew everything. And this shit got me nowhere. My dream, is gone. Well, I hope not. I hope that, Aunt Gloria is kind of like the grandma right now. She's the matriarch of the family. I hope that can be like my last chance for my dreams to actually happen for me. I want a proud grandparent, but if not, because I'm pretty sure Aunt Gloria will always be disappointed in me. I have nightmares of my grandparents hiding from me in heaven, except for Grandma Minnie. That's the only one that I made proud of me. And she's probably chatting with all the adoptive grandparents from Gran Centurions. She's probably saying, "It's nice to meet you. Hey, you know, I shouldn't have ran away to Gran Centurions. Aunt Pat said, you know, thank God you were around good people. Thank God that pool was filled with good people. What if you could have never come home? You know how these missing people are." That's what Aunt Pat said to me, And that's true. Some people, when they run away from home, some idiot kidnaps them and they get murdered and they die. And she's right. Thank God Grand Centurions Pool had a lot of good people over there and a lot of great adoptive grandmas who will be proud of you no matter how unruly you could be. Yay, San Antonio Spurs won again. But yeah, thank God for Grand Centurions Pool. And one day I'm going to resurface the pool. I promise you. I don't know. Somebody resurface the pool for me. But I see why I ran away to Grand Centurions Pool, because the other, 13 grandchildren, or the grandchildren that got to be at grandma's house, the grandma and papa's house all the time and shit during the fucking summer. That was their Grand Centurions. I had mine. I had my setting of grandma's house. It was at Grand Centurions Pool with all the adoptive grandparents. A lot of them have gone up to glory. And they're and Grandma Minnie's talking to them now. You know, those proud grandparents and my maternal grandma, you know, they're finally meeting up in heaven. You think what I'm thinking? There might be a Gran Centurions pool in heaven. Grandma Minnie, Aunt Cynthia, and all the adoptive grandparents are waiting for me over there. And others of my loved ones waiting at Gran Centurions Swim Club in heaven. I know Hector's there. I know Bella's there. Grandma Sally's up there. But if Grandma Minnie was still alive, you know, I would take the train up to Patterson. I'd be taking the bus. It don't matter. That's probably where I would have ran away to. I probably would have ran away to Grandma Minnie. Yeah. I was facing my problems. It was just hurting that I couldn't make Grandma or Papa proud. You would think they'd be proud, considering I was fucking named after my granddaddy, but that never happened. Yeah, I ran away to Clark. I ran away to Gran Centurions pool. I really should have went to my friend Sweet 16 when my granddaddy's 90th birthday. I should have went to the party in Clark because it was that same day. But hell yeah, I still made something. That was good times. I miss Gran Centurions pool, but I shouldn't have ran away. But I know why. I probably would have ran away to Patterson if Grandma Minnie was still alive. Instead, if Grandma Minnie was still out here, if Grandma Minnie was still alive in the 2010s, that's where I would have ran away to. And secondly, Angela had, you know, Grandma's house. Bonnie had Grandma's house. I didn't have that. Jamal had Grandma's house. Jamal had Grandma and Papa's house. Devin had that. Bree had that. I had Gran Centurions. That's what I had. I had the Gran Centurions Swim Club in Clark, New Jersey. And I promise you, I'm bringing that back, baby.